Luxembourg is known for being a very innovative country, but surprisingly, until very recently, there was no university in this country. So I've decided to come here and to meet Rudy Balling. He's the director of the Luxembourg Center for Systems Biomedicine, and also Thomas Kalstenius, the CEO of the Luxembourg Institute of Science and Technology. Hopefully, they're going to be able to tell me more about Belval and its great knowledge economy.
Hi.
Hi, Rudy. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thanks for having me here. We're at the LCSB. It's the Luxembourg Center for System Biomedicine. What exactly is biomedicine and what do you do here?
So as the name says, we are an Institute of Systems Biomedicine. And what we do, or try to do, is build bridges between biology, and medicine. As a result, we need to have in the same building, under one roof, biologists, medical doctors, computational scientists, chemists, physicists, engineers.
I'm actually curious to see how you work here and to look around the place. Do you mind if we go have a look?
Let's go and take a look.
Let's
Sure.
go this way. So Rudy, the LCSB is part of the university here in Belval. It's a quite new university that has developed over the last 20 years. What does it mean to you to be part of this new and very dynamic and international university?
Well, it's very important for us because we need to be surrounded by other institutes and centers that have complementary skills and are not doing exactly the same what we do. So if you can go to a neighboring institutes, to the humanities where bioethicists and legal experts are, we just go to the next building. So in a way, this entire Belval campus with the different institutes is one big team and we work together. And this is why it's so important to be in proximity and to work closely together on the Belval campus.
Yes, thanks a lot, Rudy, for explaining it all to me. I'm going to go meet Thomas Kalstenius at the List Now Institute, and we're going to see each other later.
Okay, very good.
Goodbye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, Thomas.
Hey, Philippe.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
And thanks for having me here. So can you tell me first, what exactly is the List? What do you do here? And why do you benefit from being in Belval?
LIST is a research institute here in Luxembourg, and we work on 4 different things. We work on materials, we work on the environment, we work on IT, and we work on space. And we are an organization driven by partnerships. We do innovation together with our partners, and that's why Belval is so amazing, because we have a lot of our partners here in Belval. We have the University of Luxembourg, we have our sister organization LISER and LIH to some extent, but we also have a lot of our industry partner and an incubator here as well. So it's just the melting pot for innovation.
Yeah, so it's the right place to be.
It's the right place to be, yeah.
So you have some great labs here. Do you mind if we go see one of them?
We have many great labs here, and so let's take the elevator.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I believe, Thomas, that there are a lot of innovative projects that you're working on right now at the List. Can you tell me maybe about one of them? One that you particularly cherish?
And then I have to tell you about the digital twin.
What does that mean? Does that mean that I could have a digital twin of myself?
Potentially, but that's not exactly what we do. We are creating a digital twin of the country, of Luxembourg as a country, actually.
And what's the use of a digital twin of Luxembourg? Does it have like all the roads, all the architecture of the country in 3D?
Basically, that's it. And what we can do with that, we can understand the energy consumption of the country, we can understand urban planning, and another focus area for us is mobility, which is a well-known problem here in Luxembourg.
Very interesting. Thanks a lot. And Thomas, if you achieve this digital twin project, what would it mean for Luxembourg and for Belval? Would it be considered like exemplary project at the scale of Europe, for example?
I think it will be quite unique, because what we do here is that we use the fact that Luxembourg is a small country as an advantage. What we do is to create a digital version of Luxembourg, and you can only do that if you're a small country, and Luxembourg is a small country. And that will create the technical testbed for us, of course, but also a living lab where we can understand the users partners and maybe also what we call a policy sandbox where we can try different policies. And the fact that we're based here, this is Belval is our playground in some sense, that's also why we start here in Belval and then we go through the country.
Good. Thanks a lot for these great explanations, and I'm going to see you later, Thomas.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. It's very interesting to hear Thomas and Rudy's visions. It confirms that Belval is a place where knowledge and research are a priority. Here, around the brand new university campus, researchers and companies are literally building the future. I believe we should go back to Rudy and Thomas to discuss more about it.
Well, I think if you look around, this is a very privileged campus. In terms of the spirit, that something new is happening already since the last 10 years. So I think the next 10 years or so, or the long-term future, this will become a campus of cooperation, interdisciplinary bridges, so working together. And in some way, I think that this campus can become a symbol of working without walls. In a way, it's a virtual campus where you solve problems and you don't just sit in a place.
I think if we take down these walls, we need to be very connected, and that's, I think, connectivity is the city of the future. And another thing, I mean, one of the biggest challenges we have is sustainability. What we try to promote is what we call sustainability by design, that we design our environment, our city, our technologies, our innovation with sustainability already in the design phase. And I think Belval can be a good example of a city which is done by sustainability by design principles.
Good, so it's very promising. We have a bright future ahead of us if we listen to you, Thomas and Rudy. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you.